Hello, don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. Best life insurance companies in US. So you have concluded that you need to buy an extra security strategy, yet understanding the normally utilized terms, conditions, and which insurance agency would be the most appropriate for your necessities. A respectable life coverage strategy may one day be fundamental for your family's monetary steadiness. Stay close by and I will assist you with deciding and furnish you with an outline of various life coverage plans and the best life coverage organizations in the U.S. Priority Straight. The life coverage strategy is an official agreement between an insurance agency and a policyholder, where the policyholder pays customary charges in return for the insurance agency paying a demise advantage to the arrangement's recipients. The recipients are the beneficiaries of the demise benefit. Assuming the safeguarded individual bites the dust, the life coverage strategy you buy might be adequate to supplant your past pay and cover different costs your relatives might face, for example, burial service costs, schooling cost expenses, and, surprisingly, dealing with an old relative through adding riders to the approach. So riders are arrangements that offer extra advantages in return for an extra expense. Authors empower the customization of the life coverage strategy in a manner that is generally reasonable to the policyholder and supporting the eventual fate of their families. Before we get into the best life coverage organizations in the U.S., let me assist you with your schoolwork and nail down a few key terms that you should be aware prior to going ahead with your arrangement to buy a life coverage strategy in the U.S. Entire life coverage, which is in some cases alluded to as straight life or common life coverage, is an arrangement that covers the policyholder's whole lifetime. In return for the installment of charges, these expenses are ordinarily paid up to a development date, which is the point at which the paid sum matches the passing advantage of the approach entire life coverage requires. Predictable charge installments and ensures cash esteem. Gathering the money esteem aggregation is the amount of the underlying venture and premium acquired to date, which you would get assuming you chosen to surrender the approach to the guarantor, or you chose to relinquish your inclusion. The money esteem is unmistakable from the demise benefit, such that your recipients wouldn't get the money esteem if you kicked the bucket. One more sort of life coverage is the widespread life coverage strategy, which contrasts from the entire life coverage as far as superior installment adaptability. General life coverage regularly gives higher adaptability with regards to charges and passing advantages that can be custom made to the specific requirements of the guaranteed party. Originally, how about we start with the widespread life coverage? Widespread life coverage arrives in a variety of flavors, where the approach holder would pay an expense of insurance in return for what is known as a passing advantage at the outset. The policyholder pays an exceptional, which is contrasted with the yearly expense insurance, and the distinction between both is saved in a side record. These side record assets might take care of the increasing expense of protection as it ascends with the maturing of the policyholder. It is regularly alluring to work intimately with a warning group to check the exhibition of such contract and its arrangement with the policyholder's prerequisite. Another sort is file widespread life, which permits the policyholder to assign assets to a value file record like NASDAQ or S&P to a limited sum. The immense benefit of the listed widespread life is its ability to take advantage of accumulated dividends and create enormous measure of non-available money inside the contract cash that can be subsequently gotten to subsidize a very much arranged retirement. Another sort is variable all-inclusive life coverage contract. It permits the holder to put their installments in one or numerous records with different speculation choices, including stocks, shared reserves, security, and a lot greater venture scenes. The sum and technique for venture are subject to the policyholder's risk resilience and speculation goals to decide how much in danger. Now, term life coverage plans are modest when contrasted with different choices, since it has no money esteem until the contract holder dies. Term life coverage gives inclusion inside a laid out term, and you need to focus on another contract while settling on which organization you might want to find something useful to do. Protection contract from investigating. The set of experiences, notoriety, and monetary strength are of most extreme significance. A few organizations even assist you with pursuing an informed and all-around informed choice by offering one-on-one help, assets, and even mini computers. A few organizations, for example, Prudential Monetary even give an internet-based statement to up to 250,000. Now how about we make a plunge and investigate the top life coverage organizations in the US initially? How about we start with Prudential Monetary? This organization has been giving individuals protection for over 140 years. As of this date, this mirrors the organization's dependability. That's for best life insurance companies in US, but not enough. So, see you in part 2 video. Thanks for watching.